Hey, what's going on, guys? I'm Tyler from the Shaw Realm, and today I'm going to be bringing you my version of Salamangreat. Really good budget deck. Mine's not budget, so I'm sorry. But at least the structure deck gives you the ashes that you need to at least make this deck at least semi-competitive, so that's what helps. But I took a lot of lists together from the YCS that happened recently and just put them all together, so this is what I came up with. So first is going to be the usual, which is going to be 3 Salamangreat Gazelle. Gazelle is going to be your Foolish Burial for the spells, monsters, and traps, depending on what you want at that time. And its effect is either when it's normal or special summoned, but it also has effect if a Salamangreat is sent to the graveyard, you special summon this card from your hand. So really, really good card. And a lot of the Salamangreat cards are level 3, so really, really good. Then 3 Spinny, because Spinny, basically if you have this with Gazelle in hand, you can discard this if you have a Salamangreat monster on the field, bump it up by 500, and then you get Gazelle's effects, special summon, and then this special summons from grave. But when it leaves the field, banish it instead. Basic, and the 500 attack buff helps at times. I haven't used it yet, but Then the one-ofs, you play the Jack Jaguar and Falco. Jack Jaguar, shuffle a Salamangreat monster from your graveyard back in the deck, and special summon to his Link Zone. And Falco, if you want to play the mirror, I guess this would be the only good thing, but I hardly see this come up. So it's played because, I don't know. But basically, special summon this from your graveyard by bouncing a Salamangreat monster from your field to hand. So it's probably for the level 4s, the rank 4s that you can play off of this, so that's about that. Other 2 searchers are going to be 2 Foxy. So this is your Poly Duality, but you still get special summon. When this card is normal, special summoned, excavate top 3, and then add 1 Salamangreat card and then shuffle the rest back. And next for the extenders is Buffalo. So if this face-up card leaves the field, you can discard 1 card and draw 2. So if you have, say, open this with Jack Jaguar or even Falco, you can make Balinks by sending this to the graveyard and discard Jack Jaguar, draw 2, and you get to have Jack Jaguar's effects online. So really, really good. And plus you get +2 off of it. And actually +3. You get Jack Jaguar's effect if you have another Salamangreat in the grave. Next is going to be 2 Lady Debug. This was, I don't know, I'm going back and forth on this card. This card is normal special summoned. You can add 1 level 3 or lower Cyberse monster from your deck to hand. It's a Rhoda, but I don't know. It's an odd thing. It's not fire. It's not a Salamangreat, so it just, if you have nothing else, then it can help you get your plays off. So you can just basically get the Gazelle, Spinny, and stuff like that. So it can help get your plays going. So it's a decent starter. And off to the next cards. Again, 2 Psychic Wielder, level 3. And if you control at least a level 3, special summon it from your hand in defense position. I've been testing this with the Brionac, just due to the fact that it is a tuner, and Brionac is level 6. So really easy to make, but I haven't seen it come up too often. But tech choices, 2 Psychic Tracker. It's just a budget version of Wielder, so really good. The only thing that's not the same is it's not a tuner. But hey, whatever. I've seen people play this at 1 for the YCS, and I think I've been play testing it at 2. Really good. One thing I don't have in here, which is emergency teleportation, so E-Tele. You can add that if you want to either special summon this or Wielder. It's up to you. Onto the hand traps, 2 Effect Veiler, because Effect Veiler. Then 3 Ash Blossom, because Ash helps against a lot of decks, especially against the mirror match. And onto the spells, 3 Circle. This is your other Rhoda. You're playing a lot of search cards. And the second effect I don't see too much, just due to the fact it's an okay effect. But target one Salamangreats link monster that you control that was link summoned using the same name and is unaffected by monster effects this turn except its own. And because combos, 3 call by, because I hate seeing my combos get stopped. The soul charge of the deck. I've seen people play this at 2. You can play it at 2. I am probably going to try it depending. So that could probably be your 41st card, sorry, I English well. Field spell, Salamangreat Sanctuary. This basically gives you the power to reincarnate summon using the same name. So if I say I have Phalanx and this on the field, and I go into, say, Wolf using 2 fire monsters, then I can reincarnate summon using the same name, get this effect, the second effect. So really, really good. I'll go over that later. Then 1 Fusion of Fire, and then 1 Monster Reborn because starter. Well, extender, sorry. No, why it says extend star. Thanks. Then 3 Impermanence because really good against anything. And yeah, I can't say much more else about that. And then 1 Roar and 2 Rage. You can play either or. You can play this at 2, play this at 1. But I like Roar a little more, just due to the fact it can recur itself, it banishes itself when it leaves the field. Rage I like at times when I see it, just due to the fact that you can target 1 Salamangreat link monster that you control, and depending on the link rating, you get the pop cards. So it's back and forth on this, but that's going to be it for the main deck. So let's go on to the extra. And this, again, the way that I play it, and a lot of other people play it, just due to the fact that this extra deck's really like tight on space. So you got 3 Phalanx. Phalanx is the protection and the searcher for the field spell. That's why I'm going to play Terraforming. And when this card is in the graveyard, if a Salamangreat card is going to be destroyed by battle card effect, banish this instead. And you have to have 1 level 4 lower Cypress monster to make it. So next is Salamangreat Sunlight Wolf. Basically, this card, if a monster is special summoned to its own points to, add a fire monster from your graveyard to your hand. So you can even recur that like ashes and stuff like that, just so you can at least keep going with your plays. So really good card. And second effect is if it's used as a link tail for the same thing. So if I use this for another one of that with the field spell, then I can add a Salamangreat's spell or trap card from my graveyard to my hand. So that's where you can, depending on what you want, you can then search for Circle, Rage, Roar, or Soul Charge, or Fusion of Fire, because Fusion of Fire is also considered a Salamangreat card. Then 2 Salamangreat Heat Leo. Heat Leo gives you attack boost, and if you wanted to really do like the Violet Chimera, so if you want to give something a different attack, and then use Fusion of Fire to get rid of this and say another Salamangreat monster that you control, or a link monster that they control, to make the Violet Chimera. The Violet Chimera gets double damage, so it's insane. On to the others. The Phoenix, because fire. Hita, because, again, if you really want to play the mirror match, if you're going against a mirror match, this is good. But if you're going to really play for the Brionac and you want that hand trap, you can get Ash from the graveyard and just special summon to its own she points to. So it can help bring out Brionac. But I don't know. For the OTK, you got Update Jammer and Borreload. This comes up a lot, just due to the fact that Update Jammer can make Borreload attack twice, and Borreload's effect to take is not once per turn. So going against Thunder Dragons, swing, take 2 Colossus, and then you're pretty much set. If you want to link them away, you can, but I keep them on the field until my next turn, so that they go grave, and then they have to deal with the draw. Then off to the XCs, I only play 2. Abyss Dweller for the mirror match, and a lot of decks actually have trouble with it, like Thunder Dragon, and even Sky Striker too, so I can shut that down. Then Mirage Salio is your MX saver of the deck. But you have to make sure that you can't use any other effect except fire monsters for the rest of the turn. That's the only drawback about this, so that's why you use this turn 1, and then make this turn 2. So really, really good. And then finally, if you want to go for an OTK again, Violet Chimera. If, depending on what was used, it means half the attack of both of them combined, the materials combined. And if you attacks a monster that has different original attack, so this game's double. So basically OTK, just swing for game into attack position monster, and depending on what the attack is, that's pretty much game. So you can't do much about that. And just to let you know that Fusion of Fire, due to the fact that the only thing that Chimera needs is a Salamangreat monster and a Link monster, so you can actually use your opponents, which is kind of broken. So that's it for that. And onto the sideboard, Dragospelia, because Slender Dragon's good side card since they are dark, and also a fusion monster. So really good. Continue 3 Rivalry of the Warlords for the mirror, like for other matchups, Sky Strikers, stuff like that. Super Poly for Dragospelia, and if you really want to go for the Violet Chimera on your opponent's turn, even better. 2 Twin Twisters for the Sky Strikers. 2 Pairing Toss for going second. And for the mirror match, 3 Reaper, because you really want to hit certain cards in this deck. I'll go over that too. And then 3 Ogre, because I think Ogre is pretty decent in this. It stops a lot of things, but that's going to be it for the sideboard. Now the reason for cherries, like I was saying, is mostly to stop. You want to stop Wolf. Wolf is going to be the card that you hit the most. Okay, you can hit Banelings if you want, but this helps your plays go through a lot. Because if this thing's reincarnate summon, then you basically get free cards for nothing. So you can get like the trap back, the spell, and a free monster from your grave. And you recur Ash too. So definitely hit this if you're using the cherries. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. And I'm going to be taking this to the regionals next Saturday. So I'll tell you how I do, and let's pray to God that this actually goes well. I'm assuming I'm going against a lot of mirror matches, as I probably will. So yeah, hopefully this deck will come out on top. And from what I've seen from YCS, looks like pretty good. So hopefully you guys enjoyed, and I will be, maybe if you guys want, doing a combo video. So just comment down below if you want to see that. And yeah, like and subscribe and share. Peace, guys.